guys, and welcome back to my channel for another pregnancy update. Today I am officially 14 weeks, you guys, and we are starting the second trimester. How exciting. The first trimester flew by, but you guys, I'm feeling so much better. So normally I like to start my pregnancy updates out with the fun facts for the upcoming week and where baby is developmentally, size and whatnot, but unfortunately my power is out this morning. I don't know why. It is gorgeous out, super sunny. So I don't know if they were like trimming branches and something fell on a power line or there was an accident, but we have no power and we are staying with family and they live kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So without power, I don't have Wi-Fi and I don't have service to load my baby app. So we're gonna skip over that this week, but without further ado, we are gonna go ahead and get into the questions I normally do. This is gonna encompass everything from 13 all the way up to 14 weeks. And let's get going, you guys. So total weight gain. I started this pregnancy out at 130. I go to the doctor's this upcoming Thursday, so I'm gonna have a more accurate representation of where we are with weight gain. I'm not sure at the moment, but I do know that I have gained a few pounds here and there in the first trimester. So Thursday, I will have a more accurate representation, and next week's update, I can let you guys know. So maternity clothes, I am wearing normal clothes today. This is a shirt that I recently got at Nordstrom. It's Free People. I absolutely love it. And I'm just wearing my normal American Eagle jeans, but I have been wearing maternity pants here and there depending on where my bloating is for the day. I will say in the last week with hitting the second trimester, my bloating has gone down significantly, and I feel like right now I'm not feeling as like crazy pregnant as I was through the first trimester. I just feel kind of pudgy right now versus like actual baby bump. So I will say, like I said, that went down. And I have been compiling maternity clothes. Nothing new that I bought this week, but I do kind of flip-flop between regular clothes and maternity clothes at the moment. Stretch marks, still no stretch marks, although I mentioned in last week's update that my girls have like tripled in size. I feel like it's like pre-pregnancy breasts all the way back from like before I had my firstborn. So I definitely need to invest in a good stretch mark cream. I have been really bad. I said this last week and I continue to be bad this week. I haven't really been moisturizing because I ran out of like my lotion, and I haven't made it to the store to grab another one or place an Amazon order. I need to order that, and I also need to restock on some prenatals. So that will be getting placed this week, but I haven't done it yet. But we need to start making sure that I'm moisturizing before the stretch marks come. With my firstborn son, I didn't have any stretch marks, so I'm hoping that the second pregnancy is going to be the same. So sleeping, pretty much this week I've been sleeping really good. I haven't had any complaints. My energy levels have gone up, and I also haven't been having to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. That's kind of like halted. If I wake up, I do feel like I could get up and go, but it's not like urgent to the point where like, let's go girl. Normally I just like fall back asleep and then I get up at like 5:30 or 6 a.m. to use the bathroom, but I haven't been having to get up halfway through the night like I was all through the first trimester. My son has also been sleeping fairly well, and my energy levels have gone up, so I feel like I'm waking up pretty well rested, and I'm hoping that continues on the track that we're going. Next week we do switch time zones. We're in the Pacific Northwest right now, up in Washington, and we are headed to Texas next week to visit family. So we are going to be doing a 2-hour time shift forward. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect us and my toddler, but we're just going to roll with it, and I'll update you as the weeks go on how my sleep is. So best moment this week was definitely having my energy levels go back up. You guys, I feel like I'm not a walking zombie anymore. And also this week we've been getting our first set of sunshine up here in the Pacific Northwest, and the last like 4 days have been in the high 60s to low 70s, and it's been phenomenal. They say that up here in the Pacific Northwest, seasonal depression is a thing, and I totally believe it, because you don't realize it until you get like one sunny day, and then all of a sudden you have like all of the energy to tackle the world. So that's definitely been helping as well. But best moment this week is like hitting that second trimester and just like having my energy levels go up is wonderful, and I feel like more human than I did all through my first trimester. Like I said, I don't feel like a walking zombie anymore. I just feel like more myself, and it's wonderful. Missing anything? Nothing this week that I can really think of. In previous weeks, I said I miss feeling normal, and we are back to feeling semi-normal again. And I'm not a big alcohol drinker or anything like that, so I can't think of anything this week that I'm like truly missing, so yay! Movement? No, none this week. I know last week I mentioned that I had felt baby move maybe like 2 or 3 times after drinking a caffeinated soda, but I didn't feel that at all this week, so hopefully in the upcoming weeks I'll start to feel that again, but nothing this week that I could say 100% is not gas bubbles, but yeah, I'm hoping that I will start feeling baby here soon, but nothing new this week. Anything making you sick or queasy? Still everything the same from previous weeks. Brushing my teeth makes me want to gag. Changing my son's dirty diapers, still have to cover my nose for them 100%, and my prenatals. Sometimes I can stomach them, and other times they make me want to absolutely retch. They're so bad, but I only have like about a week and a half left of the vitamins, so I'm finishing them off, and then I'm gonna order a pill form like I've been saying, but that's everything that makes me want to retch. Gender guess, I am still going with boy. Like I said, I don't know, I don't feel like it's a girl. I'm gonna be in complete shock if it's a girl. We are gonna be finding out here in roughly like 2 weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks. We are finding out Easter weekend when I am back and reunited with my husband and having our gender reveal on Easter with family. We're having like a small get together. I just recently ordered smoke cannons off Amazon that my brother is going to put together, because right now it just came with like 2 pink and 2 blue, and it like shows it at the bottom, and then you can stick the stickers on to cover up like what it actually is. So I ordered those, and then I'm gonna have a cake made the first couple days that I'm down there so that it'll be ready for that weekend. So I'm so excited, but I'm sticking with boy. I will be, like I said, in complete and utter shock if it is a girl. Labor signs. Next question, no labor signs. We're only hitting the 2nd trimester, so we should not be feeling any labor signs here for a hot minute. All right, you guys, so week 13 pregnancy symptoms. This was a pretty low-key week and not a lot happened. So like normal, I kept the list on my phone, but it is way more condensed than previous weeks. I'll go ahead and get started. So tender breasts was the first thing. This was also a symptom in last week's update. And like I mentioned, my girls have tripled in size, so that's definitely like the reasoning behind it. The ugly side of pregnancy, I've been having gas this week. It's gross, but I want to be real with you guys, especially if you are watching this, to find out what symptoms you might have at 13, 14 weeks. Gas, it's not pretty. Nausea, I only had this once or twice this week, nowhere near the 7 days a week that I was having it in previous weeks, so it's definitely like scaling back, but I still did have a couple mornings where I had nausea. Cramps, there was only one night where I had cramps, and I feel like this is a symptom that nobody really talks about this far into pregnancy, but I did have like period-like cramps one night. My hunger has slowed down, and so excited for this because you know that this was one of my least favorite symptoms, and I like that I can eat like semi-normal again, especially when you don't have an appetite. That was like awful. So I'm happy to hear that my hunger is slowing down. I wrote down that I am craving pineapple and watermelon, or really just fresh fruit in general. We have a super Walmart near us, and it has like the grocery store, and this week I bought like a massive fruit tray that has like pineapple and watermelon and strawberries and melon and grapes to eat, and I've been devouring that every single morning. And then the last symptom that I mentioned is I have had severe dry lips this week. Every morning I wake up and it's like severely cracked down the center. I don't understand the hype behind it. I've been using the Laneige lip mask at night, and that stuff is so expensive, but I feel like it's been doing nothing for me. And I think that I need to up my water intake. I've definitely not been intaking enough water, and that could be also why I'm not having to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. That probably isn't a good sign. So I will try to up that this week, but yeah, the dry lips is killing me. Belly button in or out. Belly button is still in. I will show you the belly shot at the end of this video, but I feel like my belly is a little bit smaller than previous weeks. I just feel like pudgier now, and I'm not so like crazy bloated, so belly button is still in. Wedding rings on or off? Wedding rings are on, and I mentioned in previous weeks that I was getting my wedding ring fixed for the missing diamond, and I officially have it back, so I have been rocking it. And I wore my wedding rings all the way through my labor and delivery with my firstborn son, so I assume it's going to be the same this pregnancy, but we'll see if my fingers swell or we have anything different happen this time. Happy or moody most of the time? I'm sticking with happy still. I feel like most of the time I'm happy. I do have my off days where I'm a little bit moody or more emotional than normal, but overall this pregnancy I'm still pretty happy. What am I looking forward to? So this week, there's a couple things that I am looking forward to. For starters, I go to the doctor's here in a couple days for another appointment. I know that I'm not getting an ultrasound. I won't get another ultrasound until we do my anatomy scan. So it'll just be like answering any questions I have, measuring my belly, and we'll listen for baby's heartbeat. So a pretty low maintenance appointment, but I'm still looking forward to it because every appointment you go to that you get to hear baby's heartbeat and just get that confirmation and reassurance again is always wonderful. So I'm looking forward to that. And then here in a week and a half, we are getting to see my husband again. He finishes school, and then we are meeting each other in Texas to see his family, and we have been apart for almost 2 months, a month and a half, 2 months, so we are long overdue, and I miss him so much, and I'm ready for our family to be back together. So that is what I am looking forward to. All right, you guys, so this is the 14-week baby bump. Here is from the side for you guys. Back on the front again. And the side. 14 weeks. Well, that is going to wrap up my video, you guys. If you have been enjoying my pregnancy updates, please let me know in the comments down below. If you guys are also expecting, let me know how far along you are. I like hearing all about your guys' pregnancy journeys. And stay tuned, I will be back next week for another pregnancy update. Here in a couple weeks, my surroundings are going to be changing, but it'll only be for a short period of time, and then we will eventually be getting settled in our new home in San Diego. So stay tuned if you guys are interested in seeing all of that content. I will be vlogging it, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy these, give me a thumbs up, and like I said, leave me those comments. I love interacting with you guys. See you guys next week. Bye! Thank you.